Hi everyone! Welcome back to the vlog! So for today's video, I will just compare with you guys North Dakota versus Texas. Before, I was assigned in North Dakota for just about 1 year. And then I was not able to finish my 3-year contract, and then we transferred here in Texas. So for today, I am going to share with you the way of living that we have in North Dakota compared here in Texas. I will share with you the advantages and disadvantages, and of course, the cost of living. So let us start with the North Dakota. Another informative vlog. So for those of you who have Facebook, please follow my Facebook page. It's Filipino Nurse in USA. Also upload, so yung mga hindi ma-YouTube sa inyo, mas more on Facebook, please follow me on Facebook because I also upload videos there. So in North Dakota, they have small towns. So small towns, what we call barrio in Tagalog. So much lesser populations. Most of the time, magkakakilala yung mga tao doon kasi small towns. Usually, meron siyang clinic na within the area lang. Tapos, meron grocery store, small grocery store. Meron bank sa area. Tapos, meron ding bar. Yung mga usual na kailanganin mo. Tapos, meron ding school within that area din. So, meron yung North Dakota, meron siyang mga small towns. And meron din mga big cities. So, yung mga known cities or one of the most biggest cities that they have is Bismarck and Fargo, which has higher population compared to the small towns, obviously. Before, I was deployed in a small town, which is low population. So, when I was there, I felt na yung vibe na it's not really a busy state, much laid back, parang ganun siya. Parang ganun yung nava-vibe ko. Wala masyadong tao, konti lang, ganyan. Napaka-peaceful niya, parang minsan nakakabingi yung katahimikan. Walang masyadong gulo, ganun siya. Parang ganun yung vibe niya. So actually, it's a family-friendly state. So if you are trying to raise your family, pag na state siya, it's one of the family-friendly state siya. Okay siya kung bumubuo ka ng family. Kasi bakit? Low crime rate siya, guys. It is one of the safest state. And another thing is, low cost of living din siya. So very cheap yung rent. So imagine, when I was renting there, ang rent ko per month is just $450 per month, diba? Kasama na yung water bill doon, kasama na yung trash, kasama na yung parking fee. It's really different when we transferred here. Yung sa friend ko, yung iba din naman yung rent nila. Yung sa friend ko, $500 sa kanila, kasama na yung electricity. So, it depends. Meron naman sa iba, $650 per month. But it's really low cost of living. And the sales state tax is just 5%. And the gas, much lower price din yung gas, guys. So, matipid siya. Actually, to be honest, mas malaki yung nasa-save ko when I was in North Dakota. Promise. And yung husband ko, napansin din niya yun. Mas malaki talaga yung nasa-save namin doon kasi very low cost of living siya. And yung iba, yung sa house, yung pagbili din ng bahay, mababa din ang bahay doon, guys. Yun nga lang, extreme yung winter. Extreme yung weather doon. Pag nag-winter storm, yun, dapat kumpleto ka na ng winter gear mo talaga. Fully geared ka dapat. Kompleto ka ng bonnet, ng boots mo, ng mittens mo. Pwedeng magpa-scarf ka din kasi sobrang lamig. Alam mo yun, mapa-frostbite ka talaga. Mga 5 minutes ka lang, tapos pag nag-negative na yung temperature, huwag ka na mag-attempt na magtagal pa sa labas. Tapos pag hindi kompleto yung gear mo, ayun, yun lang talaga. Yung weather. Kasi parang may time na parang halos kalahating taon nagwi-winter. So, sobrang tagal ng winter niya. Yung pinaka-inayawan ko doon, yung weather. So, if you're not used to extreme cold weather, then it might not be for you. But, matahimik siya. Pero kung gusto mo yung matahimik na lugar, napaka-peaceful, yun, okay ka sa North Dakota, guys. And wala siyang masyadong pasyalan. Parang ang daming times na puro patag lang yung nakikita ko. Mahilig kasi ako yun sa mga magagandang lugar. So siguro parang na-shook ako kasi bakit ganito? Walang masyadong pasyalan. Pero siguro kung mag-explore ka, meron din naman. Pero not much. Hindi siya ganun karaming pasyalan. And dun sa mga will be in a small town. So, since most of them, magkakakilala na sila, guys, beware. Meron din mga marites doon, guys. For sure. Kasi, konti lang yung mga tao doon. So, kapag bago ka doon, kilala ka nila, guys. Alam nila na baguhan ka doon. So, meron din mga marites. Siyempre, wala silang masyadong magawa, ang boring ng life, minsan curious din sila sa life mo. Pero hindi mga ganun. Pero hindi naman sila ganun ka-harmful. Yun nga lang, siguro kung ayaw masyado kang sensitive, baka medyo maapektuhan ka. Pero kung okay lang naman sila, mababait naman sila. Usually, sa ganung mga town, yung mga nila way of living, may mga makikilala kang mga farmers, tapos yung hobby ng mga ibang tao doon is hunting, fishing, mahilig din silang mag-camping, mag-bonfire, yun yung mga na-encounter ko doon. Based on my experience lang naman yun. Tapos, syempre sa small town ako na-exposed, I'm not really sure doon sa big cities like Bismarck or Fargo. Pumasyal kami dati sa Fargo because we are looking for an Asian store kasi yung dun sa area namin, konti lang yung Asian store. Ang liit lang. So, gusto namin mag-explore pa. So, pumunta kami ng Fargo. They have a bigger Asian store. So, yun, mas marami na yung sasakyan doon, mas marami yung tao, mas busier siya compared doon sa small town. Of course. Yung modes of the transportation, I'm not sure, pero pagkaalam ko, meron silang mga cab or taxi, but I'm not sure yung Uber or Lyft transportation nila, maybe on the bigger cities, but not on the small towns. Ayun siya. And wala siyang masyadong restaurants, hindi ganun karami, and yung mga shopping malls, limited lang. Compare here in Texas, there are a lot. And in North Dakota, our electric bill, because of the winter, it's much higher. So, there are times na I will need to pay $150 because yung heater ko, guys, all day siyang naka-turned on for how many days. It's just turned on para ma-maintain yung heat dun sa bahay. Kahit umalis na ako, iniiwan ko siyang nakabukas para pagbalik ko, mainit kasi minsan nagne-negative 20 degree Fahrenheit doon, negative 15. So, sobrang lamig nun, guys. Meron kasing mga nag-worry, natatakot sila dun sa North Dakota kasi lalo na yung mga mag-isa lang, tapos first-timers. Okay lang naman doon. nung ako yung first time ko, napaka-friendly naman din ng mga tao, very helpful. Alam mo yun, dati wala pa akong kotse, di ba? May mga nag-offer ng ride sa akin. Dahil nga small town, very friendly sila. Tapos, yun nga lang, meron mga marites or mga mahilig sa chismis, di ba? Mga ganun din. And, napakamatahimik doon, peaceful, kung i-summarize natin, peaceful siya, family-friendly yung state, kasi nga low crime rate eh. So, ang ano lang talaga doon, ang downside is the weather. And if you are clamoring for a lot of places na magaganda for travel, maybe it's not for you. Because, pero pwede din naman kasi kung gusto mo doon magstay, pwede ka mag-long drive, magpunta ka sa mga neighboring states, ganyan na may mga magagandang countryside or magagandang tourist spots, 'di ba? Kasi nga doon, low cost of living, mas malaki yung nasa-save. Mas malaki yung nasa-save namin, to be honest with you, when we were there. So yun, nakakamiss lang din yung cheaper rents, yung $450 rent. Tapos ang laki na, 2-bedroom na yun. So yun yung mga plus points doon. Weather lang talaga yung problem. And if kung ma-travel ka, ayaw mo na mga long drive, yun. Share ko sa inyo yung mga expenses namin. Hindi ko na ito may edit pakinggan nyo na lang guys. Kasi wala nang mahabang time ang lola nyo mag-edit ng video. Hindi na ako makalagay ng maraming effects. Okay? So yung bahay namin before in North Dakota is just $450. And before, dalawa lang kami doon. Wala pa nun si baby. So, $300 yung gino-grocery namin. Basta marami kami laging food doon. Tapos, mahilig pa kami mag-fine dining. Nandun kami. Kasi nga, ang daming natitira sa amin eh. Tapos, pag mag-pick up pa kami ng shift, laruin mo yung payslip ko noon, umaabot yun ng, pag mag-overtime ako, aabot yun ng $2,000 per cut-off. Tapos, imaginein mo yung bahay lang is $450 lang binabayaran mo, di ba? So, makakasave ka. Tapos, nag-work din si Mahal, di ba? Nag-work din yung husband ko. Grocery, sabi mo na $300 a month. Tapos, yung bahay, $450. Tapos, yung kotse namin is $386 per month. Then, the insurance, let's say $100. Mga ganong range. And then, for the phone bill, our carrier is AT&T, let's say around $50 unlimited per line. But if you have an installment phone, a phone na kinuha, additional charge yun per month. And ano pa ba? Yung electric bill namin, sabi mo ng $150, but it could go as low as $50 pag hindi ka nag-heater. Tapos ang lamig naman, 'di ba? Parang Baguio feels lang 'yun. So yung kuryente namin could go as low as $50, but could go as high as $150. So yun lang naman yung mga common expenses namin dito. So i-compute nyo na lang kung magkano. Ang alam ko, yun yung mga common. Kasi yung sa health insurance, automatic yun, kinakaltas na yun sa sahod ko. So, yun siya. And my rate there is just 26 something dollars lang per hour dati. But I can earn around $2,000 per cut-off with overtime. So, yun. So, sabihin mo na 1,800 to 2,000 with overtime. Pero kasya na yun guys, and imagine if meron ka pang katuwang, di ba? Malaki yung masasave nyong dalawa. That was in North Dakota. And then we needed to transfer here in Texas. Maraming reason kung bakit. We have our own personal reasons why. In Texas, here in Texas, what we liked about here is the weather. Kasi more on, much closer siya yung weather sa Philippines, diba? Ang problema dito, pag summer, it could go as high as 100 Fahrenheit. So, ano siya? Pwede siyang maging extremely hot. Pwede maging sobrang humid, sobrang init pag summer. Yun ang ano dito. As in, mainit talaga, nakakapasok. Pag may metal sa labas, halimbawa yung sapatilyo nyo, halimbawa metal siya and it's summer, pag hinawakan mo yun, nakakapaso siya. Ganun siya. But, mas okay na yun sa amin kaysa winter kasi hindi kami sanay on a colder weather. But nakakamiss talaga yung cost of living doon. Kasi the apartment rent here, it's really higher. So, you can find as low as $700. But usually, if you have some preferences like us, yung hinahanap namin, magpo-fall na siya ng $1,000 to $1,200 within Dallas area. Siguro kung magaling ka mag-search, meron ka pa rin makikita. Like this apartment, it's 2 beds, $1,195 per month. And in this apartment, water bill is included. And the electricity so far, yung highest electricity bill namin, siguro mag-ano siya ng mga $140. Sometimes it could go as high as $150 or higher. Or lower. We had the electricity bill around $50 sometimes, ganyan. Kasi hindi kami gumagamit ng heater. Hindi kami gumagamit ng heater, hindi na kailangan. But there are times that you need to use it. Right now, it's 51 degree Fahrenheit. So, tina-turn on namin siya. Ayun. And last month, there are times that we are using the heater. So, ang monthly bill namin is nag-fall ng $114. I'm not sure with this coming month, it could be higher because there are days that we are always using the heater. So, ayun siya. Yung heater kasi dyan yung salarin, yun yung nagpapataas ng bill mo. Kaloka yung heater na yan. So, here in Texas, there are a lot of restaurants. There are a lot of Asian stores. A lot of Asian restaurants, Japanese restaurants, Korean restaurants, there are a variety. Unlike before when we were in North Dakota, not much choices. So dito, ang dami-dami mo ng choice and ang dami na rin kasing tao dito, guys. And it's higher crime rate. And dito, sa Texas, guys, if you are 21 years old or higher or older, you can carry a gun. So, pwede kang magdala ng baril, guys, kahit wala ka pang permit or license. Recently, meron napasa na parang bill ba yun? Basta meron napasa recently na 21 years of age or older can carry a gun. So, ayun. That is the downside kasi medyo scary yun. Parang ang reason nila doon is for self-defense. This is a gun-friendly state, guys. So there are gunshot in scenarios. There are road rage. So yun. So yun talaga yung kaibahan. Medyo hindi kami masyadong okay dun sa part na yon, but nandito na kami and mukhang dito na rin kami magstay. So yun siya. Since much higher population, mas mataas din yung crime rate, mas mataas din yung bahay, but compared to California and compared to New York, much okay naman yung price dito compare doon. Especially if you're going to buy a house in the future. Much expensive doon compare here. Pero mas mataas naman yung rate doon compare here. Diba? Parang ganun. Parang binabalance din niya. Here, sometimes there can be traffic. But just slight lang. Slight lang siya. Hindi siya yung todo traffic talaga na as in ma-high blood ka. Hindi naman ganun. May times lang. Siguro yung may mga pag-rush hour, gano'n. And there are a lot of job opportunities here. Because remember when I was looking for a work from home as a nurse, case management, ganyan, if I were in North Dakota, I will not be hired on that kind of job because they have preferences. Just like on my recent job, they have a preference na I should live within 100 miles of gantong city here in Texas. Yung mga ganon, it should be located 100 miles within an office of this company. Parang ganon. There are a lot of job opportunities here compare in North Dakota. It's limited. Ayun lang, for me, it's limited. Compare North Dakota, mas marami kang mapupuntahan ditong mga amusement park, mga pasyalan, ganyan. Pero, hindi sila pa rin ganun ka bonggang kaganda. Especially kung beach lover ka. Hindi magaganda yung mga dito, parang man-made na nga lang yung iba. And nakikita ko sa mga picture, hindi ko pa napupuntahan, pero hindi talaga siya, hindi siya ganun kaganda. Siguro kung gusto mo na magandang beach, kailangan mo pang pumunta ng Florida, kailangan mo pang pumunta ng Hawaii, di ba? Kailangan mo pang pumunta ng California. So yun, wala siya yung mga, pero meron din mga tourist spots dito na magaganda rin. Pero yun nga, kung beach lover ka, kailangan mo pang dumayo sa ibang state, di ba? Yung mga talagang kilala talaga, yung sa mga ganon. And yung sales tax rate nila dito is 6.25%. And the gas, it's higher compared to North Dakota. So yun. So I already shared with you how much is the usual expenses that we have. So the only difference when we transferred here is the rate of the apartment. So right now we are paying over $1,000 per month, and but the insurance it's just the same. Medyo much higher lang yung insurance namin kasi mas babaan namin yung deductible namin. So we're paying $150 for the car insurance. But the car expenses, the monthly car loan, it's still the same. It's $386 per month for our Jeep Renegade, and it's not brand new. Renter's insurance, electricity, a grocery, since we're a family of 3, we have now a baby. Let's say around $400 to $500 for the grocery alone. So wala pa dun yung milk ni baby, wala pa dun yung diaper niya. And then for the phone lines, let's say the same, it's $50 per line, but if you have an installment phone, that's additional charge. And then you can find other providers that offer $30 per line if you have 2 lines for unlimited data and call and text. So it all depends on your lifestyle, kung paano yung way of living nyo, kung paano kayo mag-budget. I'm going to compare it. Natutulog kasi si baby eh. If I'm going to compare it, mas marami talaga kaming savings dati when we were in North Dakota. And In fact, I managed to pay the contract for, because I have 3-year contract, and we actually paid the remaining 2 years because hindi ko natapos, so it's going to be a breach of contract and I need to pay it. And since mas marami kasi kami naiipon doon, ayun, nabayaran ko yung contract, diba? Nakapag-ipon ako. Pero, ayun nga, but we don't have any regrets that we transferred here because we are much happier here. We're happy of the weather. There are a lot of work opportunities here in Texas. Tapos, we're happy with the restaurants. There are varieties. There are Asian stores, Japanese restaurants, Korean restaurants. Ano ba ba? It's very convenient here since it's really a big city. DoorDash, mga food deliveries, and we're close to Costco or Sam's Club. So, in Bismarck, North Dakota, Fargo, meron din naman silang Costco or Sam's Club. Yung wherein bibili ka ng mga bulk, tapos makakatipid ka. Parang SNR lang sa Pilipinas. Ganun kami pinagsisihan na naglumipat kami dito. We're happy about the weather. Mas marami kaming napapasyalan, especially now with baby. Mas maraming Asians or mas marami kaming nakikitang Filipino. Unlike in North Dakota, mas malaki kasi yung population ng mga whites doon. Although meron na rin mga Asians, pero mas higher yung population nila doon. Dito kasi, marami na kami nakikitang mga Asian, ganon. So, yun. It depends on your choice naman, and sometimes, syempre, sa umpisa, you don't have a choice kasi dyan ka madedeploy, diba? But, appreciate na lang na mas makakapag-save ka kasi. And in the near future, if you wanna transfer, you have the freedom to do that naman eh. Pwede ka naman lumipat, di ba? Sana may na-share naman ako sa inyo kahit pa paano. Nagkaroon kayo ng idea, di ba? Pero yung talaga nakakamiss talaga yung bahay doon. Sobrang mura compare dito. Tapos yung pick up kami ng shift, pwedeng umabot ng ganun yung pay stub namin per cut off. Tapos yun lang yung babayaran namin per month na mga gastusin, di ba? Makaka-save ka talaga doon. Now, I'm thinking of doing travel nursing. Travel nursing in the hospital. And if ever matuloy man yung plan ko na yun, since baby is now 1 year old, I will share with you guys the routine, and I'll share with you what information I can share about it. So, thank you so much for watching this vlog. And I hope meron kayong nakuhang input sa vlog na ito. If you have any suggestions, comment it down. And if you have any questions, please comment it down below. Please follow me on Facebook as well, Filipino Nurse in USA. And please like and share this video if you find it helpful. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on our next one. So much, and God bless us all. Bye!